Hi, I'm Carol Adams. I'm the founder of Youth Encouragement Services, or Y.E.S shortened. It's an NGO that is run in Uganda. NGO stands for Non-Government Organization. The Y.E.S program has many different facets. Our major program is to work with the children, the vulnerable children and the orphans. With these children, we send them to school, we give them health care, we give them clothing and shoes, and we also have a program for 30 HIV-positive children where they're in a home and being catered to and given their medications and nutrition so they have a chance to survive in this life. We have a farm also where we are growing food to feed many of these kids. We also have a training component where we're teaching extended families how to grow food better and have better agricultural skills so they can be more secure with their food supplies. We have kids that live by themselves. We have kids that live with grandparents. We have kids that live with aunties and uncles. They live in all kinds of situations, but in our program we have chosen those who are in the worst possible conditions and have no other chance of going forward in their life without our assistance. With our success stories, we have very many kids that are now grown adults and doing well in the world. One of my more successful students is Chris. He also grew up with a very difficult life. His grandmother was the one who raised him, and she was deaf and dumb. They lived very deep in a village and had very difficult times raising enough money to send him to school. He came into the program when he was going into Senior 1. He was an amazing student, finished on top of his class throughout. His donors also were impressed with him, and they ended up bringing him to California, where he finished Berkeley University. Now he has a master's degree and he's going on to his PhD in engineering. The home I have for our AIDS-positive children is called the Mana Rescue Home. While I was working with the kids in the community, the 300-plus kids, I found again and again there were kids left in homes that had been born with AIDS who had lost both parents, and the extended families were unable to manage them, to take care of them properly. We built the Mana Rescue Home in a home that I used to live in. We built a large dormitories behind, and the original house is used for the offices, medical examinations when doctors visit. These kids have no chance to make it in life if they can't get the proper nutrition and the proper medical care. So now these kids are coming out of the home strong and happy and having a chance to make it in the life. I also built a hostel that I'm using to generate income from within Uganda, so I'm not totally dependent on outside donations. This building has 10 rooms with 56 beds for tourists and backpackers and others to stay. The same building houses a conference room and our offices in the second floor, as well as my apartment. Many people have come to the hostel from all over the world, and they've shown a huge interest in the program and gone to meet the kids at the rescue home and even gone to some of the villages and met some of the other kids that are in the extended families throughout the area. They have been a huge help in spreading the word of what we're trying to do there at Y.E.S. I am so grateful for the many people who have been with me for the last 17 years, and also for many new people that continue to come in all the time. Some people are sponsoring kids and have brought them all the way through school and even continued to send them into university. Others have sent things like bicycles, clothing, shoes, and many other things. One of my biggest challenges that is an ongoing worry is the children's nutrition. Most of the families eat once a day, if they're lucky, and a kid cannot go to school without eating enough. So I've tried to start a lunch program where we're feeding quite a few kids every single day. 250 or so. Others are in boarding schools, so they're already fed. But there are so many things that so many of you help with, and I'm so grateful.
To learn more about Carol Adams Youth Encouragement Services and the Manna House, or to make a donation, please go to www.caroladamsministry.com or email yesuganda@gmail.com. Donations are accepted from most countries internationally through our website. The AIDS Children, Orphans, and Yes, thank you for your time.